Ooh. Now what do you sound like? Yes! Hey guys, welcome back. I hope that intro was as cool as I'm hoping it will be. I have an idea, but, well, let's just hope I pull it off. I do have to say though, that might be my new favourite disc in the game because that song is absolutely epic. I mean, I love all three of the new discs, but that one is just so good. But discs aside, let's talk about the trial chambers themselves. We actually did pretty well. I mean, I only died once and it was to a baby husk, so I think that's probably to be expected. And it ended up only taking 3 trial chambers to find the heavy core, which is actually much better than I thought it was going to be. And along with the heavy core, we of course got a ton of other loot. We got the new Creator disc, another copy of Precipice, 3 more copies of the Creator Music Box disc. We also got Windburst 1 and Breach 1, along with some other various enchants, a bunch of breeze rods, more sherds, both of the different banner patterns, the flow armour trim, which we didn't get last time, 3 tridents, which I didn't even realise was possible loot, and some diamond gear. Plus, we made it out with some spare ominous bottles and keys, so next time we want to do a trial chamber, we're already pretty well set up. But the main thing we want to check out is, of course, this heavy core and the mace weapon we can make with it. Now, I have seen some people playing around with this, and it looks tricky to use right, but also very cool, so I think we just need one of these, and one of these in order to craft it. Perfect, so let's make the mace, and we may as well roll some enchants on it. Ooh, we can get Breach 3, but I'm not level 30. I will be right back. And we're level 30, so I guess let's put Breach 3 on this. Ooh, and some unbreaking, even better. And let's see if we can find some willing test subjects. Hello there, slimes. I think you will hopefully be absolutely perfect. So if I remember correctly, the whole point of the mace is to hit mobs as you're falling, and then the further you fall, the more damage you will do. And actually hitting them will also negate any fall damage. So hopefully this might work, although if I do miss, then I am going to take all of the fall damage, and, well, hopefully I won't fall from too far, because that might kill me. So I guess if I use a wind charge to try and get myself a bit higher up, I might be able to do this. Nope, that's not right. This might take me a few chances. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. That's epic. I need to try that again. Look at that animation as well. Okay, so jumping with the wind charge doesn't seem to work great. Okay, that's fun. We might need to pillar up a little bit and try and do it that way. Because yeah, it definitely doesn't do that much damage if you're not very high up. Okay, there is a pretty low chance of me actually hitting anything here, but this could be interesting. Oops. Okay, it turns out that is a good way of deleting all of the slime blocks. Attempt 2? Let's go. Ow! Attempt 124. Okay, so that worked, but it wasn't, like, super effective. Maybe we need to try something with a little bit of a bigger hitbox. Hello there, Mr. Sheep. Would you mind being part of a small experiment for me? I'm sure it won't hurt. I mean, to be fair, given all of my previous attempts, it probably won't, because I will probably miss you. But, you just stay right there, okay? Oh boy, I really hope that sheep stayed where it was. Hello, buddy? Oh! Okay, yeah, that worked. I think the bigger hitbox might have helped me with that. Oh, hello, don't look at that. You didn't see anything. Everything's fine. No sheep were hurt in the making of this video. I mean, the real sheep were hurt in the making of this. I mean, you're real. You're real and valid. Just don't think about what happened to your friend too much. Do sheep have long memories? I really hope they have short memories. Oh, he's gone. It's fine. It's totally fine. Let's go find something else to hit, because that was a lot of fun. I really do feel like there must be a way to do this with the wind charges. Can you use it in your offhand? Okay, you can. Interesting. Okay, so you definitely can do it with wind charges. It's just not quite as easy. You just don't get very high up, although I feel like you can get higher with the wind charges than I'm doing. So I wonder what the trick is. Is it because of the elytra? Oh, okay, that seemed to work pretty well. What did I do there? Well, it's definitely the highest I've ever gone, because it gave me the advancement for launching over 8 blocks. But I don't know what I did. Oh, okay, that's just a bit too much fun. I definitely need to practice with this though, because there's definitely a lot of skill that I haven't fully got a hang of. And these are just too small to actually try and... Oh, there we go. Yep, I definitely want to practice more with the mace to try and get better at it, but that is so much fun. It's just so satisfying when you actually land the hit, and the animation from the hit gives it that extra epic feeling. But I can't just play around with maces all day. Well, I mean I could, But there are other things in this update I want to use to enhance some already completed projects in my world. And for the first one, we're going to need to head to the end. For those of you who've been around since we were actually working on the end project, you may remember this art gallery stall in our market, and I think considering they added a bunch of new paintings into the game, it's probably a good idea if we just give this all a little bit of a facelift. Now, I think there's a new 1x1, a new 1x2, and some 2x2s and 3x3s. And there are also some 4x4s, but unfortunately this structure is only 3 blocks tall, so we won't be able to fit them in, but I am going to... Hello? Sorry, was I in your way? Sorry about that. I am going to try and make sure we get some of the other new paintings in. You just want the camera to be on you, huh? You go over there. Thank you. Yeah, I just really want to try and make sure we get some of the new paintings in and try and get rid of some of the repetition, which is mostly on the small paintings, but I think if we just do some rearranging, we can really try and maximize getting as many different paintings in here and just making this all look much better than it currently does. So let's just see what we can do with this. That looks so much cleaner, and I love some of these new paintings, but honestly, more than anything, I think I just love the variety we have now. Just having a few more in each size makes such a difference, and it all just feels so much more varied now, although I do have to say I would have loved another 1x1 because I find it such a useful size, but I won't complain about what we got because it does make such a difference, and I think this is looking really, really nice now. But this isn't the only project we're improving with the new blocks. Oh no! The other thing I want to at least start taking a look at today is the crafter, because I have a feeling it could be incredibly useful for our farms. And I think I want to start out by trying to improve our iron farm. You see, I love my iron farm. It has been running for probably years now, and it has never failed me. But the one problem with it is the storage. I've known for a while that I should increase the storage on this farm because I quite often come down to find it completely overflowing with loot. But the crafter has the potential to make this so much better. So my hope is I can make this farm automatically make both iron blocks for more efficient storage and bone blocks from all of the poppies, because I really don't need that many poppies in my life. So let's see if I can pull this off. Okay, that took a little bit of time to work out, but I think this should hopefully work. So if I put this chest here, and it should... Yes, we're getting blocks of iron down here. This is going so well. Okay, let's give it a little bit of a jump start with some iron and some poppies, and hopefully this will just auto-craft. Oh, this is working brilliantly. And are we getting some bone blocks down here? Not yet. I don't think any of the poppies have come down though, so let's give that a second, because bone meal is definitely a bit of a longer game. So if we take out that iron, we give it some more poppies, we are definitely generating bone meal. This is going way too well. If this all actually works, this is such an improvement to the system. I mean, this would just be so good. Yes, we're getting bone blocks. And we're getting iron blocks. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Oh man, it's definitely a little bit on the slow side, as you would expect from these things, because it's only really single hopper speed, but this is just so good. And the golems aren't that frequent, and they don't drop that many things, so I think it should be able to cope with it. And this is just so much more storage capability. And after running it through its paces with all of the iron and poppies we had in that chest, and with the farm also running, so far nothing has broken, so I am incredibly happy. I mean, I'm sure there's a much better design if I were about to build an iron farm from scratch, but considering I am essentially retrofitting this system into an existing farm, I think this turned out pretty fantastically. I do also really want to try and take a look at putting crafters in my gold farm in the nether as well, since that would be amazing to automatically make the gold and would probably mean I can AFK for longer if I want to without worrying about overflowing the storage. However, I don't think anyone needs to watch me struggling to work out the mechanics of all of that, especially given the constraints of the bedrock, so I'll probably just show you guys when it's done, hopefully at the start of next episode. But in general, I have to say I love this new update. They just added so much new stuff and things for all different kinds of players. There's trial chambers for adventurers, copper and tough blocks for builders, crafters for redstoners. It just seems like such a well-rounded update. But as much fun as I have had exploring the new update, and I really have been having an absolute blast, I think next episode I want to head back to the swamp project because we've just been away for too long. I mean, we were just about to build our slime temple and I can't wait to see how that turns out, so I really want to tackle that next time, and I hope you guys are as excited for that as I am. So until then, thank you guys for watching, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!